Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Taro. Today is January 1st, 2025. Right? So for those of you who watched the ball drop and went out last night or something, hopefully it was safe. You had fun. You made it to the new year and blah blah blah, right? So it is January 1st, Wednesday, 2025. So before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it is not, then don't force it to be your story. Alright, so I'm going to start pulling some cards. I had some dreams last night, but I don't think they're relevant. Right. I'm going to start with Kipper. Oh boy. What a year. Alright. There's a buzzing, an exciting, something exciting is in the air. I almost feel like I'm in anticipation for it. The anticipation is just so. There's this, it's like a cult classic movie, it's like one of those old cult classics. But the movie that was getting to mind is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I mean, if you're into that, I consider it a great movie. It's definitely an old cult classic. It's got, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on his name. But there's this character. He's called Dr. Frankenfurter. And he's singing this song and he goes, anticipation. And the way he says it, it's just you're gonna, he's gonna say it, but it's just yeah. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. I haven't thought about that since college, actually. Rocky Horror Picture Show. I know, and it's crazy too because Dr. Frankenfurter, is an alien. He's not from the planet Earth. Und. That's German. Und. So maybe there's something about... Oh wow, the movie came out in 1975. Tim Curry, that's who plays Frankenfurter. Damn it, Janice. Yeah. Wow. It's so crazy. I don't know. You guys have to go watch that movie. It's not. It's something. It's so different. It's such an odd movie but it's so entertaining. It's so interesting. It's so fun to watch. I wouldn't watch it. It's rated R, just so you know. So keep that in mind. But yeah, it's. Why is that movie so important right now? I think I'm gonna watch that movie tonight. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, he was an alien, right? But I'm trying to figure out, because he was like a specific type of alien. I think he was a transsexual, transgender alien. I kid you not. Let me see something. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'm seeing Jeopardy now. You know how like in Jeopardy where they ask questions, who is, what was, right? So somebody could be asking questions about you or trying to see who knows what about you, trying to figure you out. Because the thing is too, in the movie The Rocky Horror Picture Show, one of the main things that you will find yourself doing is trying to figure out Dr. Frankenfurter, figure out what the movie's about, figure out what's going on, right? Because it's always like, it's like a wild ride. It's always like, it's just insane. It's very entertaining, and it seems like it doesn't make sense, but it does. It's, alright. So this could be somebody that's older than you, or something that's been happening for a very long time that somebody's been trying to figure you out. That's probably why. Because you're challenging the norm. You're out of the box. You don't fit in. You're not. That's probably, some people could be trying to figure you out because they don't understand you. They don't know what you're gonna do next. They don't know what you're gonna say next. You're just like an enigma. You're very enigmatic. Yeah. So, because I looked up, what does Dr. Frankenfurter represent? And Brad and Janet, which are, damn it, Janet, they're two of the main characters. They're like this normie couple. They get lost, and then they knock on this house. Can I use your phone? And our car, blah, 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 right? And then they go through like this wild ride in like this mansion. As Brad and Janet represent the normal, the conventional, the safe, Dr. Frankenfurter represents a challenge to those norms, the unconventional and the dangerous. Yeah. But he's also a heightened version of both femininity and masculinity. That's how he's portrayed, right? But I feel like somebody could feel like yeah, that's right. They redid the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So Laverne Cox ended up being Dr. Frankenfurter. That's right. They remade the movie in 2016. Yeah, I gotta watch the remake of it. How fitting for her to play that role, actually. So somebody could be trying to figure you out because they could be thinking that you're using your enigmatic nature, enigmatic charisma, your unknown mystery for evil or very selfish ways. I just don't understand why someone is making it their business to, are you using your gifts for good? You know, like, I don't know why there are people like this. That's what I'm still hung up about. Like, it's because it's like they want to justify the fact that, see, there's no reason why someone needs to be so enigmatic. There's no reason why someone needs to be so mysterious. There's no reason why, you know, it's kind of like the reason why we can't figure you out is because you're doing something bad, and there's no reason for that. And it's just like, you're not supposed to know everything. It's like there are people that are trying to figure you out, and they're getting mad that they can't figure you out. And because they're getting mad that they can't figure you out, it's like becoming in like an obsession, and it's kind of like you must be doing nefarious, malicious things, otherwise it'd be easy for us to figure you out. But that doesn't make sense. Like, if you don't get it, you don't get it, move on, right? it's kind of like you're that equation that people cannot solve. And it's like they're not realizing you're not an equation to be solved. You're not even an equation. You're just there. Right? I'm here. You're just numbers. Upright. Great fortune. So you could be walking into a great fortune. You know what's crazy too? What is it? The right hand gives and left hand receives, right? Yes, my love. Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna be real honest. I went to go help my child, and then I kind of like got distracted and started doing other stuff. So I kind of forgot I was doing a reading. But I'm back. Okay, so great fortune. Okay. So you could be destined for great fortune. You are coming into great fortune. You're going to be experiencing great fortune for the year of 2025. Right? The giving and the receiving and the receiving of the giving. All right. So there's something that's so funny to me. Oh, I'm missing my socks. Let me go get my socks. Hold on. Okay. So that is from Friends. That's what Joey says, right? When he's like writing, because he's like going to be the officiate to Chandler and Monica, and so he's like writing the vows, and it starts off sounding really good, right? And then he just keeps repeating the giving and the receiving and the receiving and the giving and the giving and the receiving and the receiving and the giving. And I feel like, so you could have been like giving and giving and giving and giving and giving, and you, what's that phrase? No good deed is left unseen or something like that. And you could have maybe felt like it wasn't being noticed, or I'm getting that you didn't really care. You're just being generous to be generous, because why shouldn't you? Why not? Like, what's the problem? Why can't I be generous if I want to be generous, right? But some people be like, well, you're not getting anything in return. But I feel like sometimes, like, do you have to expect something in return? Like, why can't I just be nice to be nice? Like, why can't I just, like, share to share? Like I don't know. Like, I genuinely, like, I just here. Like, so I feel like that hasn't gone unnoticed, whether you cared or not, whether you noticed or not, whether you thought it wasn't or not. And you're about to be walking into a great fortune. My nose is itchy. I'm on the nose. I know what I'm talking about. So this is true. A lot of you are going to be walking into some major, major blessings and abundance, is what I'm hearing for the year 2025. Because if you've been putting the work, you've been focusing on uplifting, positivity, nurturing, kindness, empathy, compassion, understanding, patience, blah, 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 like all that stuff, right? And it's kind of like the universe is like, all right, cool, you can rest now. So here's a bunch of blessings and abundance. So I'm seeing Frankenfurter again, right? Because at first when you see him, you're just like, you're trying to figure him out. You're trying to understand what he's about, his character, his motives, blah, 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 right? I'm not saying he's a good guy, right? But that's kind of like besides the point. Actually, it turns out, spoiler alert, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he ends up getting, like, betrayed in the movie. I think, who is it? By Magenta and her brother? Or something like that. The two of us, like, his most trusted people in his circle, they end up betraying him. Something like that. I gotta watch the movie. I haven't seen the movie since, like, college. And, like, his castle was, like, a big spaceship. Yeah, so people could be they're too busy trying to figure you out because who you are and what you are to people, it's like there's a reason. There got to be a reason why they're so lucky and so blessed and they're getting this and they're getting that, blah blah blah. But that's the point. Why does it matter? Why are you so concerned about someone else's pockets, blessings, abundance, life, health, wealth, and everything in between? Right? If you were so content and so happy and so at peace with your life, you wouldn't be trying to put a magnifying glass to someone else's life, because you're good in your life. You got everything you need. You're content. You're happy. You're safe. You're sane. You're fine. So, right? You're obviously, these are people that are obviously not happy with what they have. So they're trying to figure you out. And the reason why they're trying to figure you out is because they know you're about to be walking into a great fortune, or you just have like this glow to you. Like you just always look abundant, always look glowy, always look important, always look expensive. There goes Jane Fonda. I love Jane Fonda. I think she's so pretty. I think she's like in her 60s now, maybe 70s. She's so pretty. She did this one movie called Monster-in-Law. It was with Monster-in-Law and Wanda Sykes and Jennifer Lopez. So funny. Oh my gosh. That's a good movie. You should go watch it. It's called Monster-in-Law. It's funny. Basically, Jennifer Lopez meets this guy, blah, 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 and he falls in love, and he's, like, trying to marry Jennifer Lopez, and, like, the guy's mom, which is, like, the monster-in-law, she is a riot. She'd just be doing the most. She is hysterical, right? So go watch it. It's funny. It's not like bad to watch around your children. Okay, so maybe there's like one part that might be like, you know, like the kissing scenes or something, but it's a good movie. It's funny. It's one of those movies where you watch like cheer up or like to be cozy. So yeah, there's also something about you. You just have like this natural glow, right? There's this one character from this anime. This anime is called The Disastrous Life of Psyche K, and it's the main character, like his name is Psyche, and he's actually like this insane like psychic. Alright. But there's this one girl in the show who's like kind of obsessed with him, and it's so funny. But the girl in the show, she's literally portrayed as the most perfect, prettiest, luckiest girl, right? And the prettiest girl. And literally the way they have her in the show is so funny. They have her like with a never-ending glow, and she's always sparkly. And it's kind of like that. That's kind of your energy. So you may not, it's like, obviously it's not going to be like the animes, right? But you just look glowy and sparkly and shiny. That's just what you look. I'm also getting Legally Blonde, but the second one, the one where she goes to like the White House, and so she walks in and she's like all pink and sparkly and pretty and blah 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 blah, right? And she's like trying to make change, and she does it. And okay, yeah, all right. And she tries to, and eventually she does. She does what she goes there to do. But in the beginning, they were like giving her problems because everybody was like so dark and drab and dreary. And I talked about this movie before in my readings, right? And at one point, one of her coworkers was just like, "You just look so sparkly, and we never look sparkly. We never shine like you do. You just always look so shiny and sparkly. That's your energy. This is you. Like you just naturally have like this glow, this great fortune energy, and that's probably why people are trying to figure you out. But for a reason, I don't know why, there's something about sexuality or sex or something like that, because Dr. Frankenfurter, he's a very sexual being, very he likes what he likes, right? He's also very territorial too, because what was it when he made Rocky? Like, Rocky was supposed to be his and shit like that, right? That's the movie is basically about Rocky. Dr. Frankenfurter's, like, love or something. But Rocky ends up getting involved with Janet. So either people think that you're using your sexual energy to get to the top, or you just know how to channel your sexual energy. Your sacral. You just know how to channel your sacral. I feel like that's what that is. They're trying to figure it out, but I feel like for a lot of you, you just know how to channel your sacral energy. Either keep it to yourself or whatever. There's how do I say that? You just know how to channel, like you could be, and you know how I don't know why I'm like, you know how to alchemize your sacral energy, okay? And you know how to do that in a way where it's kind of like, alright, I'm not gonna get into that because that's gonna be a whole thing, and essentially that's what that is. You just alchemize, you know how to alchemize your sacral energy, right? And you got people that are trying to figure you out because they could be like, if you're using your sacral energy for bad, if for some reason they want it to concern them, they want to be like keyboard warriors or something like that, but out here, like, they want to be able to justify there's no reason why, right? I told you they're doing something bad, and it's just like, that doesn't, why are you so concerned? Like, why are you trying to be like the glowing police or something? Like, I don't. But you got a wealthy man around you, right? They has spotted you. This wealthy man around you has spotted your glowing energy. It's kind of like you being in your most glowing, authentic, alchemizing, fruititious, abundant self. It's kind of like you know how, like, in movies and shows when something is flying up above, and then that sparkling thing, like a roof, like a metal roof, or like a car or something, like it does like that flashing thing, and like eagle or like a drone or whatever, it can see something that they know something is there because something just like reflected off the sunlight. It's like that you literally reflect sunlight off of your skin, and this wealthy man sees that. He saw that. He's like, oh, wait a minute, what was that? Let me go find that. And it's you're literally like reflecting the sun, and this wealthy man is like, he found you. This could be like your divine masculine. So that's probably why you needed to be in this energy, or like God was trying to get you in this energy, because you being in this glowing energy. So you see how this is like a golden woman, a golden statue. So you put something very shiny, very, very shiny in the sunlight, it will reflect, right? And, you know, you could be like, oh, what was that? I just saw something reflect off the sunlight. It could be like a glass mirror, or like some metal sheet, or like a car, or a roof, or whatever. But something's there because it just reflected light off the sun. That's you. You reflect like a never-ending reflection of the sun. And this wealthy man's like, I saw that. Let me go see what that is. Right? So it's kind of like, I found you energy. But you got this thief around you that was trying to steal your energy, your light, your source of being. Right? And they've been working very, very hard at this. Absolutely. Yes, they have. This is something that they've been working so hard. But the thing is, they never got it. They didn't take it. You still have your glowing energy because you know how to alchemize your sexual energy. Right? You know how to alchemize that shit. And that's very... Listen, let me tell you something. Once you figure that out, and the mechanisms that go behind that, because you can alchemize any kind of, right? But the key is to be able to, like, I don't know, like, mold it and stretch it and utilize it and, like, create it. I can't even explain it. It's just, like... Also, I'm getting... If there were people that were throwing sexual energy at you to, like, make you act out, or, like, for example, like, if you were seeing incubuses or succubuses in your dreams, right? So that way you'll have a dream. It's going to be really dirty. But let's say you have, like, a wet dream, and then you wake up, you're like, oh, maybe I should go call her. Maybe I should go call him. Maybe I should. No. Instead of doing that, you alchemized the energy, right? And you used it for yourself. I'm getting that there's like a bunch of pissed off succubuses. And incubuses are like mad. What do you mean you didn't use, right? They're pissed off because, like, yeah, you had that dream, whatever, but I'm not out here. I'm doing something entirely different, right? So you definitely had a thief around you that was trying to steal a gift from you. This gift was to steal your aura, your energy, your glow. Because if you're not glowing, you can't reflect sun. And your divine masculine is like, where's my divine feminine, right? Meanwhile, you're over here. I'm here. But your divine masculine is like, but you don't look like, you're not, I don't, right? Sorry, I'm just going to keep moving. I'm just going to keep looking. Where's my divine feminine? Where's my divine masculine, right? But with you being in your, instead of, because when you're not in your highest vibration, you're like, I'm here, look at me, pick me, right? That's not giving divine feminine. That's not giving Empress. It's not given what you think is given by saying, pick me, I'm here. It's not. My bangs are doing their own thing again, because I didn't do, my lip is like, why does my lips look like that? But, yeah, I didn't do my bangs, and I'm probably not going to do them for like the next day or two, so whatever. But you're not a divine feminine, an Empress, if you're just like, I'm here, pick me, look at me. I'm a wife, I'm a girlfriend, I'm a fiance, I'm a husband, I'm a boyfriend. Alright, you're not. Are you though? But you being in this glowing energy, right? You're just divine feminine Empress. You're just like reveling in your energy, right? Divine masculine's like, that's my Empress, that's my divine feminine, that's my divine masculine. That's them. That's right there. I just saw the sun reflect off of them. And you don't even have to be all hooting and hollering, because divine feminine's Empress, you just sit in your comfy chair couch, you just lounge, you're just glowing, you're ethereal, you're reveling in your abundance, right? The blessings, you're just sparkly and shiny, and the sun is naturally reflecting off of you. And this wealthy man, your divine masculine, for some of you it's your divine feminine, they're like, I found him. For some of you, this could be like an emperor, because I'm getting a lot of movement, a lot of action being taken towards you. But you definitely had a thief around you that was working day and night to steal something from you. I'm also getting, this person could be around your divine masculine and you, or your divine feminine and you. There's this person that was trying to, if they couldn't steal your glow, they were going to try and steal your divine masculine, or like pull your divine masculine away from you. And that would have worked. It definitely would have. I'm not going to front. It definitely would have worked. However, the reason why it didn't is because you allowed yourself to just, like, one thing about Frankenfurter is, like, he's going to be who he wants to be. Like, he is the epitome of, like, this is who I am. That's it. I am who I am. What you see, that's, right? You may not understand me, but this is in my entirety. This is who I am. That's it. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to be less than, right? I'm not going to, whatever. You allowed yourself to glow. And had you not done that, this person definitely could have had like a chance of taking away this divine feminine or divine masculine. Absolutely. But you're glowing, right? She is just having a ball. Let me see what she's up to. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, she's great. Yeah. So then they did not get this gift. What time is it? I'm hearing you lucked out, or they feel like your luck, because it's, I mean, in simple terms, like, to people it would be like, you're just so lucky, but reality is like, you're blessed, you've done the work, right? It's just easier for people to, like, if they say luck, it's just easy for them to understand because it's not as complicated and blah blah blah. So we're just gonna say that, right? So to these people, it's kind of like your luck is enviable. They're envious of your luck, right? But you just got good karma. Yeah, my bangs are, I just be sleeping all over the place, like an arm here, a leg there. So I love my hair though. Alright, I really don't care though. I guess I'm gonna move on to tarot. This wealthy man is working on something. Jesus. Yeah, I'm also getting that. What's not clicking, Steven? At first. But now it's like the gears are falling into place in his brain, right? Things are clicking. Things are making sense. And this divine masculine. And because things are clicking, I've seen a lot of 13s and 30s and 3s. 31 and 13 I've seen. 31, 13. 3, 1, 1, 3. Oh, wow! Look. No, I'm okay. It's 13 right here. No, I'm okay, pumpkin pie. Sorry. I just got excited.
Okay, I'm coming.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Mommy's okay. I promise.
What?
No, I'm okay.
What happened?
Nothing.
What happened?
Nothing.
Can you see the car?
Yeah, but after, pumpkin.
Please,
Wait, I'll give you these. Here, take these. These. Look. Okay, so then you're gonna have to close it because I'm not playing this game. Let's go.
Yes.
Okay, I'm back. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, like the 13. That's what was so funny about that. Yeah, something is like making sense now to this wealthy man upright. I just saw 3223. Yeah, something is, it's clicking. It's making sense. And because it's making sense, he's understanding it. He's getting it. By gosh, he's got it, right? It's under, like, he's understanding something. And it could be like about himself, about you, about this thief. I also feel like he's finally understanding something about this thief. He could also be like uncovering who this thief is, or realizing, wow, like you're really a thief. I'm here. You just gotta do the work. Take it one day at a time. Ace of Pentacles on the fence for this wealthy man. Yeah. I feel like whoever this thief was, or these thieves, these thieving hoes, whoever these thieves were, they were trying to steal this man from you to control his finances or his financial potential, right? You'd be surprised how some people would hold you back just because you have the potential for something great, whether it's in finances, love, career, artistry, music, knowledge, whatever the case it is, right? But I feel like this thief wanted to be in control or siphon or utilize the financial potential or financial wealth of this wealthy man. Or this man, if they didn't have money at the time, they're about to be walking into some financial abundance. She's fine. I swear she's fine. She's just, you know, she's fine. She can come over here whenever she wants. I'm right here. I know you are. if they're not, so this is somebody who's wealthy, right? Whether they have monies or not, this is just somebody who has great potential, great skills, great gifts, great ability. They have like a good spirit. Their seed, their fruit is good. It's edible. It's ripe. It's juicy. It's abundant, right? Now, someone like this with someone like you, who's like naturally glowing, abundant, blessed, you put these two people together, like, heck yeah, like an amazing, great things will happen, right? This man is also realizing that had he, I don't know how else to say this, but had he been stolen, or these thieves took him, or this thief took him, he's also realizing, like, wow, it's not, like, there's no growth, right? And he's realizing, like, what's not clicking, Steven? So that's what's kind of, like, making sense to him, like, wow, I can grow with the collective, or I've been growing with the collective, or I will grow with the collective, and by being with this thief who is not only stealing my energy, but is stealing me from my great potential, right? But back to the Ace of Pentacles on the fence. I do feel like this wealthy man, they're realizing, like, they're not really doing anything with their finances, like with their money. Like, let's say if they have like $5 in their pocket, right? And they're realizing, maybe I should hold on to this $5 and go where the sun is shining and invest my $5 over there, instead of giving my $5 to this thief who's just gonna waste it. Yeah, I feel like another thing that this man is doing, he's like figuring out how to like merge with you, or like give you finances, or support you financially, or I'm hearing sweet things. There's a song that I was just listening to in my head. It was called Sweet Nothing by Florence and the Machine. Let me see the lyrics of that song. Ooh. My good sir, I did not say that. I said this. Let me look up the lyrics. So how was everyone's New Year's? Good. And for those of you who didn't have a good New Year's, I'm sorry to hear that. Wow, okay, yeah. It says, you took my heart and you held it in your mouth, and with the word all my love came rushing out. This is such a good song. I love Florence the Machine. But Florence sings the song, but the song is by Calvin Harris. So, alright. And every whisper is the worst, emptied out by a single word. There is a hollow in me now. So I'll put my faith in something unknown. I'm living on such sweet nothing, but I'm tired of hope with nothing to hold. I'm living on such sweet nothing. And it's hard to learn and it's hard to love when you're giving me such sweet nothing. Sweet nothing, you're giving me such sweet nothing. So this wealthy man could be realizing that if he continues to give, or when he was giving to this thief, he wasn't getting anything. But here, looking at you, just looking at you gives him hope, right? Just looking at you and your glowing, sparkling energy, just looking at you gives him energy. Looking at you gives him inspiration and hope, and like, wow, That is a divine empress. That is a divine feminine. Just looking at a divine feminine, it gives him hope. And I'm hearing like it gives him inspiration, because it's like it makes him want to be a wealthy man. It makes him want to be an emperor. It makes him want to be a divine masculine, so that way he has the right and the authority to sit next to you and work around you and protect you and do what he has to do for you. Like, he wants to earn his keep. Like, he wants to be worthy of being able to stand next to you, because you are the epitome of great fortune. You are the embodiment of great fortune. You are divine feminine. You are empress, right? Or divine masculine. You are this emperor, right? This woman wants to stand next to you. This man wants to stand next to you. And he's realizing that if he continues to give, or if he stands next here, or he's also realizing, wow, had I gone over there, I would have nothing. I would be nothing. I would have nothing. I would gain nothing. But looking at you, just looking at you, your sparkling, glowing energy, it gives him hope. It inspires him. Like, looking at you is just like, wow, I want to be a better man. Wow, I want to be a better woman. In order to sit next to that person confidently and feel like I have the right, feel like I earned it, feel like, yes, I am, this is my seat. Right next to her, right next to him, that's my seat. And feel like no one's going to be like, oh, you know, blah, blah, right? That's what that is. I keep hearing that. What's not clicking, Steven? Yo, what is that from? That is so funny. That's been one of the things that I've been hearing. It just popped up. As soon as I put what's not, it just popped up. So, hold on. Wow. Yeah. There was. Hold on. There was. She said, "I need some money. What am I gonna do with $200? Cash at me right now." What's not clicking, Steven? This thief was definitely trying to take this wealthy man's money, or using them for their money, and they're realizing, like, that's not. I'm not growing here. I'm just giving you, and I'm not growing. I'm not learning. I'm not. So let me hold back. Let me keep my $5. Let me keep my $200. Let me hold back and see what's really going on, right? And it's like now things are falling into place. Right? The gears are flowing. I keep hearing financial opportunity, financial potential. You got the Eight of Swords. I feel like this thief is in the Eight of Swords. They're confused. They're chaotic, or they can feel like they are in chaos. By playing too many games, or playing games, or trying to play games, it left them in some sort of chaos, or like a financial mess. They feel trapped and bound. They can't see. They could be getting arrested for fraud or something. Or by playing games with the law, they could be getting arrested. Or because they were playing games with the law, they didn't see that the games are going to get them locked up or bound or in jail or spiritual jail. It's this thief. Or by playing games with this wealthy man and the wealthy man's money. I didn't hear you! Right? By playing games with this wealthy man or this wealthy man's money. They don't see that it's going to land them in some sort of jail or spiritual jail, or by trying to prevent this wealthy man from going towards his divine feminine or his empress, by trying to like keep this wealthy man for finances or money. By messing around with that, it's gonna get them in trouble. Alright, so that's that.
Ahora entiendo que la Navidad tan hermosa que pasamos era el amor que sentía mi mamá por nosotros, y es verdad.
Oh wow. She just said, now I just realized, she was talking in Spanish. The lady on TV, she just said, I just realized now that the best Christmases I ever had was because I felt the love from my mom. So this person could feel very nurtured by you, very loved by you. Obviously, you're the Empress. You're divine feminine. You're the embodiment of femininity, nurturing, love, understanding, intuition. You pour, right? You glow. And I feel like this wealthy man could be realizing that there's so much that you can do without having to do much, right? It's kind of like there's simplicity. There's beauty in simplicity, right? It's something like that. You can do so much just by sitting down or not having to be all up hooting and hollering in everybody's face and, you know, look at me. And there's something about that there. Like, you can do so much by just...
Mama.
Yes, my love. You who?
Yeah. Let me take it good.
It tastes good?
Look.
It's basically chocolate milk.
You kiss.
I should be done in like 20 minutes.
You kiss. You kiss.
You want
Oh my god.
You want this?
That's good.
Yes, this.
Yeah.
Which one you want?
Cheese bugs.
Yeah, just that one.
Cheese sassy. Is it sassy?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. See you soon. Wow, look at the Empress came out upright. And the World card came out upright as well. Yeah, I knew it. You're this Empress. I feel like with the World card, this cycle of somebody constantly trying to steal from you, steal people from you, steal opportunities from you, or redirect people, or trying to distract people, right? But if you're this Empress, you're the Empress. It's undeniable. Like, you're this Empress, right? And God, all you have to do is just walk into your highest self, right? And then as this Empress, the Empress, some of you could be pregnant, some of you could be getting pregnant, or some of you could just be growing things, like with your solar, just manifesting, just being your most abundant self, your most blessed self. You could have just been guided to just sit down and just grow. Just like, you know how like pregnant women, like just sit, relax, and grow your baby in your belly. That's all you have to do. Just rest, right? You know, like when doctors tell pregnant women, okay, well, all you got to do is just, you know, take some rest, just rest, and just, because you're growing the baby 24/7, so just rest. You're doing something. That's what I was trying to say, right? This masculine could be realizing that, like, you could be sitting down and doing so much by not doing a lot. Because you're not all up in everybody's face, hooting and hollering, look at me, blah, 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 we're playing games, and this Empress, you just sit down, relax, and you're doing so much by just sitting down and relaxing, by just being the Empress. You're doing so much by that. Now, for some of you could be pregnant and relaxing and resting. You're doing something, even though it looks like you're just not, but you're doing something. You're growing a baby, or you're growing an idea, or you're manifesting, or something is being created of you. And all you got to do is just sit down, and this man is realizing, wow, the Empress, she can do so much without having to be doing this and doing that. And I gotta, you know, you can do so much by just relaxing and resting, right? And I feel like God told you to just, all right, so you're in your highest self, that's great, so now just relax. And by you relaxing, it's kind of like the sun has been reflecting off of you, and this wealthy man, your divine master, is like, there, over there, that's where I'm going to go follow that speck of whatever. I'm going to go follow that. And, you know, he followed that, and there you were, divine feminine Empress. He found you. Somebody's been trying to, like, prevent this from happening, but it's done. It's this weird cycle of this thief trying to do this. It's no more. They can't anymore. The world is what? The world is Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. So there could be something about the greater good for humanity, or the greater good with your lineage, or something like that, or like, your lineage is going to affect humanity in great positive ways, like your children's children or your children, right? But the things that you have, it could be wisdom, it could be materials, confidence, energy, health, vitality, right? And with Scorpio, I feel like that's where the enigma comes in. People are trying to figure you out because they don't understand, what is this energy? What is that? I'm also reading the cycle of keeping divine as a whole, divine masculines from being with their divine feminines and vice versa. That's no more, because now it's like, I just saw 555. Now it's, I'm telling you, 2025 is going to be a righteous year. Righteous year, I'm hearing. Righteous. I'm also hearing something about riots or rioting people, or yeah, riots and righteous. So these people could be rebelling. These divine masculines could be rebelling against karmic feminines, or these divine feminines could be rebelling against karmic masculines and going to where they're being called. They're being like, oh, that's where I need to go. I need to go towards that. Right? Sorry, my eye itches. You got the 7 of Pentacles reverse? Yeah. I feel like the divine masculines didn't want to invest anymore with these karmic feminines, or divine feminines, they don't want to invest anymore with these karmic masculines, or they're realizing that like investing in people like this is not, they're not growing, they're not learning, they're not gaining, they're straying from their potential, straying from their purpose, and they don't like that because they want to be worthy of being something great. And in order to be something great, you have to do the work. And being around people like this, people who just want to like cheat and scam and play games and play with the law and things like that, that's not operating out of your highest good. That's not, you're just being a scumbag or like a crappy person. Like that's not, you're not doing anything to be worthy of great potential, greatness, right? And these divine masculines can be realizing like stealing and being a thief and scamming and lying, that's not what I want to be involved with. With the 7 of Pentacles reversed, they don't want to be involved in that. They don't want to invest in that. They don't want to put energy into that. That's not where they want to be doing that anymore. And I'm telling you, a lot of divine masculines are waking up and like rebelling against these karmic feminines, because they're like, that's not, I have if I have the potential to be great financially, musically, artistically, career-wise, whatever, but if you're constantly investing in the wrong, you're never going to reach your potential, and that's done. They're not doing that anymore. Or these are divine feminines, they're not doing that anymore. And so obviously it's clicking into place. If they want to be their best potential, or they want to be their best self and reach their potential, financial potential, emotional, I do feel like it's a lot of, it's okay, financial potential. They want to be able to like be able to like be proud of like their finances, or like, you know, not have to like worry or something. So I feel like they're realizing it's this Empress with great fortune. That's who they want to invest with. That's who they want to be with. That's who they want to partner up. That's who they want to stand next to. Right? The person, the people that is going to help them achieve their great potential. But they got to move out my way, karmic feminine. Move out my way, karmic masculine. Because you're not it. You're not it. At one point, they definitely were. 9 of Pentacles, upright. So these divine masculines, or masculines that are working towards being divine masculines, they're realizing that an empress can stand alone. Here's the thing though. An empress needs an emperor. But if you're not her emperor, she's going to stand alone. She's going to be the Nine of Pentacles. She's independent, wealthy. Her health is good. She's smart enough to do what she got to do. She's able enough to do what she got to do. She's independent. She's got her things together. Like, she's going to make it happen. If she has to, she's good. But at the end of the day, the empress needs her emperor. The emperor needs his empress. They need each other. But an emperor is going to be an emperor until his empress comes along. An empress is going to be an empress until her emperor comes along, okay? So I feel like that's kind of your energy, right? There's these masculines that are trying to be divine masculines, they're realizing that these women, very codependent, financially reckless, and bad health, and dumb, and not wise, and can't grow, and thieve and scam and lie and try to steal, that's not where it's at. Or these masculines that are these karmic masculines, that's not where it's at. That's not a divine feminine. That's not a divine masculine. That's not an empress. That's not an emperor. An empress will stand alone if she has to. And it's being shown because you're the Knight of Pentacles. Whether you're the empress or the emperor, you'll know. Okay? You don't have to steal and lie and play games in the law and make up stories and pity parties. No. If I have to stand by myself and do what I got to do by myself, I will do it. Because either way, God's got me. I'm good. Great Fortune, the Empress, I'm good. If I have to grow by myself, I will grow by myself, right? I'm good. Oh, you want to stand next to me? Okay, so are you an emperor? Are you divine masculine? Are you divine feminine? Are you an empress? You want to stand next to me? Right? I'm going to get a couple more and then I'm going to close the reading. And it shows. I'm telling you, an empress, if she has to stand alone, she will. But she is meant to have an emperor. The emperor, he will stand alone. He will do what he got to do. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I just got really dizzy. But he will, if he has to do it by himself, he will. Right? If he has to, like, I'm here, like, cook and nurture and feed himself and take care of himself and, like, console himself and hug himself. But also, like, you know, go out into the world and do what he has to do. Like, he will. He'll work and then he'll come home, cook dinner, clean the house, feed himself, whatever, until his empress comes along and they can both share that. Vice versa, same thing with the empress. We got a Queen of Swords reverse with the Two of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. There could be a karmic Libra, Gemini, Aquarius feminine, right? And these wealthy men, or this wealthy man with great financial potential, he's realizing that this is not who he wants to work with. This manipulating liar, right, who is just a thief and tries to steal people's gifts, talents, skills. This is all they know how to do. This is all they put their energy into, just be thieving and lying and scamming, thieving and lying and scamming, manipulating, lying, scamming, thieving. That's the Queen of Swords reverse, right? With thief, gift reverse, occupation, that's all they put their time and energy into. And these men are realizing that's not the kind of woman that I want to invest with. That's not the kind of woman I want to work with. I want to grow with. I'm not learning. I'm not growing. I'm not getting any wiser. I'm not getting any smarter. I'm not getting any closer to my goals, to my potential, to my purpose. But the Empress will do that. The Empress will push you and force you to see things and tell you. And this is why this is happening. That's why that's happening. But these people, these Queen of Swords reverse, they don't have to be a karmic air sign. It could be any sign. But I'm just saying that because it came out as a Queen of Swords reverse. These women will be like, no. If you, I don't know why that's happening. Or maybe if you do this, knowing that they're sending you down the wrong path, because if you go down the right path, not only will you wake up to your potential, but you will see these women ain't shit, or these men ain't shit. Like, this is not, no. So that's why it's like these women nobody wants to work with them anymore. These men, nobody wants to work with them anymore, because I'm telling you, and if you watched my reading yesterday or like the day before yesterday, I was talking about how people want to be inspired. People want to learn. They want to grow. They want to be healthy. They want to be their highest self. They want to be able to, they don't want to be in that negative, depressive, dark, woe is me energy. They want growth. They want expansion. They want to be able to like listen to their intuition. They want to listen. They want to know. They want to be, wow, I too can do that. They want to be inspired. These are people, whether it's men or women that are karmic, they're not inspiring. They're not learning. They're very imbalanced, very manipulative, thieving, scamming, lying energy. That's not what, and just being good in bed ain't gonna cut it. Whether you're a divine, whether you're a karmic feminine, masculine, you're gonna have to bring something else to the table, because at this point, that's where everything's going. What are you bringing to the table where I too can reach my purpose and help you reach your purpose, and you help me reach my purpose, and I help you reach your purpose, and we can reach our purpose together and do what we gotta do together and come together and join together and grow together and learn together, right? If it's not happening, then what's going on? Did you just get those?
No, but do you want to do some stuff together?
Oh my god.
You want to grow together?
Shut up.
Love together?
Shut up.
Smile together?
Let me finish. So we got the Eight of Pentacles and the Magician. Yeah. Upright too, which is good. Yeah. These divine masculines, they want to be able to dedicate something. They want to believe in a higher power. They want to put faith in something. They want to feel like they're worthy of something. They want to work towards something. And a lot of them can be realizing that they've been putting work into things and people and women and men, even that it's not for what? I'm not learning. I'm not growing. I'm not getting any wiser. I'm not reaching my goals. I'm not reaching my potential. You're certainly not doing that either. So what are we doing together? Right? I'm just wasting my energy here. They could be realizing that they want to invest. They want to work. They want to be dedicated to something. Right? With the Magician here, it's like I have all the tools. I have all the skills. And what can I pour it into? What can I do? And they're realizing, well, I know. If I want to stand next to the sun, I have to be worthy of it. If I want to stand next to this Empress, I got to make it happen, right? I got to be from a karmic masculine to a masculine to a divine masculine, an emperor to a divine masculine. So now they're going to be doing the work so that way they can feel like, yes, this is my seat. I have a right to be here. I have authority to sit here. This seat says emperor. That's my seat. All right, this is a reading. Hope it helps. Bye.